What is going on, everybody? What's going on? This is not the first episode. It's still like a test shoot. I'm trying out different set looks and I'm still trying to get my lighting together. By the way, if anybody got any suggestions, feel free to leave a comment once I post this video on Facebook. Also, the channel is up and running. My channel is up and running. The Walter Hobson Show channel on YouTube is up. I posted the test video that I did a week ago. It's on there. So anybody, please go check it out. Support. Please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. Like I said, my objective is to try, well, I'm going to do an episode a week. Like I told y'all in the test shoot, I work 2 jobs, so it's kind of hard for me to try to get out more content like a lot of bloggers do. Like they'll probably drop videos like multiple times a day or, you know, multiple times a week. I'm going to commit to giving you an episode a week, you know, for now. Like I said, things may change, but for now, the objective is to give y'all an episode of the Walter Hobson Show once a week. Still trying to figure out what day. I believe it's probably going to be on a Friday. Something in me is telling me like a Friday evening. But with that being said, happy Saturday to everybody. I'm here in Detroit. It's about 10:56, 4 minutes to 11 Eastern Standard Time. And as everybody should know by now, it's a good day today. I mean, despite everything that we as individuals in this country, the United States, have been going through pretty much all year, or let's just say since Trump got elected. Today, along with all the different cases of mistreatment of black people, black people and brown people, police brutality, the coronavirus. Today was very, very, today, the nation needed today. God, thank you so much. We needed today because Joseph R. Biden was declared the winner of the 2020 election. He picked up Pennsylvania. For those who don't know, the election was Tuesday. Of course, everybody should know the election was Tuesday. And I knew that it was not going to be decided by midnight. I think at some point everybody kind of figured that it wouldn't be decided at midnight. And it wasn't, because at one point there were 7 states still out, Michigan being one. Proud to say that Michigan showed up and showed out for the right candidate, which was Joe Biden, period. And even though Trump is trying to do all these recounts, which I guess if you want to waste his time, that's on him. Honestly, the people have spoken, and they basically said your ass is fired. Pack it up. By January 20th, be out of the White House. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't believe, like a lot of people don't believe, that it's gonna be a smooth transition. Cause he petty. He just petty. He petty. I'm gonna be honest, I've seen some of the funniest shit in terms of memes and GIFs on social media. Like, I'm telling you, some real funny shit. Like, I've seen some funny shit. Like, one of the funniest, I've seen so many, y'all. Like, he got to expect that motherfucker's gonna go in. Like, but he's so into his ego and just Donald Trump and everything about me is me, regardless. Fuck everybody else. And he probably like sitting back right now. I believe he's sitting back right now. Like, of course we all know he in disbelief. Like, delusional beyond at this point. Like, let's just talk about how you lost by like 147,000 and some change in Michigan. Now, apparently, the laws are set up to qualify for a recount. I'm assuming I don't like to assume, but I'm thinking, because I've been hearing this, that to have grounds for a recount, the margin, I ain't the best of math, y'all, but this is what they've been saying for days. The margin has to be like 0.4%. And I'm thinking 0.4% means the race had to have been very, very close, like razor thin close. You know what I'm saying? Like 1,000 votes type of shit or less would qualify that 4% margin. So I'm gonna be honest, I know that I ain't the best at math, but I feel that 147,000 votes don't fall in that margin, bruh. I'm just saying, it don't fall in that 0.4% margin. I'm sorry. Your loss in Michigan, the number you lost in Michigan has a comma in it. Like, it's 6 digits. Like 147,000, that's 6 digits, sir. Sit down with that. You lost. So there's no need for you to come here in Michigan talking about I demand a recount. No, bro. No. You lost. Like, dog, y'all don't understand. Like, well, y'all understand. Like, are we surprised that not many Republicans, like, seriously, very few, have spoken out? Well, they've spoken out about the results, and they mad some bullshit. It was this, it's that, it's whatever. But the question is, has anyone from the Republican Party reached out across the aisle to Joe Biden, his team, Kamala Harris, her team? And we all know that answer, no. My thing is, denial is a motherfucker. But eventually, this is what I'm saying to the Republican Party. Denial is a motherfucker. But eventually, you're gonna have to come to terms with, what's that thing called? The truth. Because at the end of the day, Republicans, just like the president-elect, come January 20th, has to reach across the aisle and work with y'all. The same thing with the Republicans. Y'all have to reach across the aisle and work with this new president. My thing is, y'all been working under this motherfucker, Trump, for the last 4 years. So my thing is, if you really want to be like, okay, well, I can't do this, why not? Trump was a motherfucker, he still is a motherfucker. And I'm pretty sure that it was very difficult to work in the White House up under Donald Trump. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure a lot of motherfuckers got cussed out. If he sits up here and disrespects everybody else, every race, every group pretty much there is, I'm pretty sure nobody in the White House or in Congress was off limits at all. I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure y'all like, hell yeah, you right, Walt. I'm pretty sure a few motherfuckers, when they wait till he out of that motherfucker. Wait till all the motherfuckers who work at the White House, past and present, wait till he's out of that motherfucker. Wait till you wait and see how many motherfuckers start speaking about his ass for real, and how it was just if you was just working in the White House, you know, on the legislative side of Congress, working in the White House, or if you're residential staff, meaning you a janitor, you a cook, you a doorman, whoever. Them motherfuckers got a story to tell. And they just waiting till his orange ass is officially no longer a resident at the White House. I'm looking up some shit on Instagram. Like, that shit, like, I'm like, they don't understand. They don't understand. They are protesting in front of Trump Tower. Like, y'all, that's what y'all don't understand. That's what the fuck he coming back. But my thing is, I don't really think that he in trouble, and he know it. That's why he made that comment the other day talking about, if I don't win, I'm leaving the country. Of course, everybody was like, bye, see ya. You won't be missed, trust me. I repeat, you won't be missed. But he can't leave the motherfucking country because they are going to get his ass on his taxes and other shit. Like the state of New York want his ass, and he know it. So, I guess your idea for going out of the country, you might have to scrap that, bro. Because I don't think that's happening. Trust me, as many motherfuckers want shit, as many motherfuckers that want to see you behind bars, sir, I don't believe going out of the country will be an option. And then you stupid because you done told everybody what the fuck you gonna possibly do. So, I mean, how smart are you really? But, I mean, it is what it is. I'm just happy that democracy can be restored, one. The country can get back to some type of normalcy. And I pretty much know, I think everybody pretty much know, like, well, what's the first thing that's going to be on Biden and Harris's agenda? Tackling the goddamn coronavirus, like opening up all the doors and channels and resources that we have and we can get a hold of to slow the spread of this shit, slow the deaths until we have a vaccine ready. So there's still currently like 2, maybe 3 Senate races. Right now it's 48-48. So we need to pick up 2 more seats as Democrats to take control of the Senate. Apparently, Mitch McConnell has vowed to pretty much block any type of legislation that the new president-elect will try to put into law. Now, to me, that is like the most sour-ass shit ever. Like, because you're mad that the person that was representing your party lost the re-election. Let me be honest. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back a little bit. If you're smart or if you have any type of intelligence in your head as a fucking Republican, listen to me very clearly. Y'all should have known that it was curtains for the re-election for Donald Trump with his mishandling of the coronavirus. Unless you got your motherfucking head in the dirt, in the ground, like an ostrich, the Republican Party, I'm speaking directly to y'all should have knew that this day was coming. If we took everything else off the table in terms of things going wrong, went wrong a long time ago when he got in office, race, racial division, the economy, the whole ass 1%, that damn wall, half-ass tax reform. If you take all that shit I just said off of the table, I promise you, if not, to be fair, I would say a strong 80 to 85% of this entire turnout in terms of the election were people fueled with disgust, anger about the coronavirus and how the man who was sitting in the highest office in the land basically for months called the motherfucker a Democratic hoax. It's not true. It's just a little something going on in China. Well, that little something that's going on in China got the whole motherfucking world affected, sir. And we in the world are the worst country. I repeat, we in the world right now, the worst country that's dealing with this shit. There is no other country on this globe that is dealing with the coronavirus worse than us. So all that, like I said in the test video, all that bullshit that people choose to believe. It's one thing to believe shit that's factual. That's how I get down. I got to believe some shit. It's got to be supported by facts. You know what I'm saying? Anything else is bullshit. It's wasting my motherfucking time. But there is no fucking evidence. There's never been any evidence of we're leading the world battling the coronavirus. There is no evidence. But yet, you got these motherfuckers out here, his supporters. I sometimes believe if that man gave y'all a shit sandwich, and we all know it's a shit sandwich, like, okay, other people have seen this man cock over and shit on this bread, put it together, and gave it to his party. Like, everybody across the aisle, the Democrats, the same ones, see the, oh my God, Donald Trump just shitted on that bread, put it together like a sandwich, and he about to give it to one of his Republican, counterparts, whatever. You get the sandwich as a Republican. First of all, when he passed you the goddamn sandwich, I'm like, why the fuck is he talking about a sandwich? Just get where I'm going. What's the first thing that you should have noticed when he passed you this shitty sandwich? Even if you didn't know that the content on the sandwich was shit, could have been chocolate. Somebody passed you a shit sandwich, the first thing you're going to notice is the smell. Damn, this sandwich don't smell right. That's Republican Party. This motherfucker been giving y'all shit sandwiches. Shit sandwiches. Since he took the oath. So now, I don't understand why y'all sitting back. Okay, they got their wounds, okay. Lick y'all motherfucking wounds in private. Because like I said, I'm going to stand by what the fuck I said. The motherfucker y'all followed is like a cult. The Republican Party is like a cult. You know what I'm saying? Y'all leader, y'all follow, has been feeding y'all shit sandwiches from day one. And now look, the people have spoken. We don't like shit. We didn't like shit in the first place. He was shit. Shit got put into the White House. Bottom line. Do you honestly think? Okay, yes, I'm going to give credit to the folks who flipped that supported him in 2016 and now decided to go Joe Biden. Trust me, we appreciate that. But for you diehard cult followers, y'all know who you diehard. Y'all some diehards. Like, my thing is this, if y'all truly, y'all don't give a fuck about, the Republican Party don't give a fuck about Donald Trump at the end of the day. My thing is, y'all had to deal with it because he got elected. He knocked out all the motherfuckers that was running in y'all party in 2016, and he got the nomination. So my thing is, y'all, the Republican Party, y'all ain't never liked them. Y'all clout chased because y'all felt like, okay, this motherfucker won. What the fuck? We didn't even think it's gonna win. But guess what? You can't walk up to this man and say, you know what? We don't think you're suited to be the president of the United States. This is back in 2016, y'all. So guess what they had to do? You had to deal with it. When y'all see how loud and obnoxious he was and how he ruffled motherfuckers' feathers, a lot of the Republican Party, y'all like that shit. Y'all talking about, oh, we don't condone my ass, because I can't count now one motherfucking time in 4 motherfucking years where I seen public outcry from the Republican Party for Donald Trump's motherfucking behavior. And I'm telling you, anybody watching this, hopefully you're watching this, like I said, go to the YouTube page, The Walter Hobson Show, my channel, subscribe and like. I would really appreciate it. I'm serious. But I'm pretty sure they felt like, fuck it. Like I said, we ain't got no motherfucking choice. This motherfucker ain't just gonna, oh. And why would you expect him to? This was back in 2016. Like, he's not fit. But my thing is, okay, but y'all elected him. Today feels like retribution, like a motherfucker. I felt like this is retribution from 2016. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Hillary Clinton should have won. The Trump campaign stole the fucking election in 2016. with interference from Russia. Vladimir Putin, the president, he had his hands, ass, foot, hands, head, all that shit in our election in 2016. Shows you like, where was your boy now, bro? No motherfucking way to be found. I'm pretty sure they tried to cook up something. Because he knew, Trump knew, going into this election, I got to really prove my fucking self. Because, he knew deep down he didn't handle this shit right with the coronavirus. And then when them hot tapes came out of him talking to that reporter, telling this man, I didn't want to let the world know. I didn't want to startle the world. No, you didn't want to put this information out last year around December when you were first briefed because you knew, you feared that it was going to blow your reelection. But guess what, sir? You already blew your reelection because you didn't get on board. Okay, you had some ventilators made and you kind of invoked the Defense Production Act and shit. You heard what I said, kind of. Motherfuckers ain't making shit no more, but guess what? We're still in the thick of a pandemic. And it's gonna get worse because now it's flu season. And we're not gonna be dealing with the flu and the coronavirus. That's why, yes, all the memes, sir, all the gifts, all the comedic relief that we're experiencing at your expense, whatever. Just think about all the motherfuckers you fucked over, you talked about, you disrespected. Because at this point, I don't think no one gives a fuck. And I believe, this is what I believe, and I'm gonna wrap this video up. I believe, sir, that when Pennsylvania flipped, Saturday late morning, early afternoon, when it flipped, sir, I believe your wife started packing her shit. Like, he gonna lose, he done lost. Joe Biden in the lead. Meaning, you already knew that if you did not, it was pertinent, sir, that you won Pennsylvania. And when he crept over your ass with the lead, this man, when election night started, Trump had almost a 1 million vote lead in Pennsylvania. Do you hear me? Let me tell you how God works, and he comes through. God came in and shrunk that lead and gave it to Joe Biden. And between Pittsburgh, black and brown, a lot of black and browns, and Philly, a lot of black and browns, them motherfuckers, showed up and delivered Pennsylvania to Joseph R. Biden on a silver platter. And on that note, thank you everybody for tuning in to this little episode. I would have had a little more energy. I had to work today, so I'm a little tired, but I decided to come home and set up. I set up this look before I went to work, and I'm like, I'm gonna record something tonight. So thank y'all so much, and please go to my website, reflectionofaman.com, REFLECTION, the word of, OF, the letter A, the word man.com, reflectionofaman.com. I post actual articles and stuff as well. I'm still getting comfortable with doing the video and the blog, but the more and more I sit here or wherever I'm getting more comfortable, please check out the website, y'all. Like I said, I'm still working on the merch. It's coming. Everything is in a process. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you all. Thank you very much. Have a good night. And like I said, Biden, Harris, yes, it's time to get to work. We already know they about to get to work. Trump, yeah, about time your ass start packing. My thing is, you need to start packing low-key because come the 20th of January, if you're still in the White House, sir, you and your wife will be considered trespassers because the new residents take the keys. Y'all have a good night. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Stay blessed.